Greetings. I am Pillar Nexus, the Ancient Gladiator, and here we are. Welcome to EVE Online. I've featured the board game, I have featured the card game, I am finally featuring the goddamn source material. Oh. But just for good measure, I should probably do a book review on Templar 1 when I'm done with it. But anyway, if you're new to EVE Online, it is currently free to play, although there's you can pay for Omega stuff. Anyway, um, you'll have your ship at the start of the game. You'll kind of have a basic um, ship known as. If you're playing Mimitar, you'll have the Reaper, and eventually you'll work your way up towards building or towards getting a better ship. Um, the Venture I got from doing work through Adolfo Mator as an industrialist. There's lots of rewards to get through working with agents. And it's something to do. If you need like some kind of guiding light through the game, because in general in Eve you can do just about anything. In general, like one of the things you'll be able to do is just go out into space. So let's undock and go meet the stars. All right, let's go do one of our favorite pastimes in this game. And go visit some asteroids. Warp 2.
Warp drive active.
So establish a warp vector, and it'll send you that direction. Yeah, I'm playing on a smaller window just to feature the game. I think if I go to stream this going forward, I'll probably shrink me down to an icon and shove it over here or down here or something to cover up the notifications. Whatever. Alright, so nearest asteroids. We've got Feldspar, we've got Scordite. We can get a more Feldspar than Scordite in the one go. But let's go to the big money material. So you'll select it, you'll go to orbit it, and when it gets close enough, you'll lock onto it and start mining it with your laser. Just you can use the mouse and click and hold and just view your surrounding space. Alright. Walk onto it. Get close enough. Get within that 10-kilometer range. And you'll fire a laser at your targeted asteroid, and it'll start cycling. You can stop the cycle if you need to and get what you've gotten up to that point. Or just let the laser max out on its own. We have the cargo bay for general storage. Mine's expanded a little bit because of a fitting. Let's go to the. Let's see. Uh, Look at my ship. Good ship. Hmm. Show info. Fittings. So we've got 3 high power slots and 2 hard points. So we have the minor one and the Gatling autocannon. With depleted uranium, a civilian salvager. I bought the better gun and the better miner just to start doing more stuff on my own instead of having to do with new missions. Medium power slots, no hard points. Civilian afterburner, small clarity ward enduring shield booster, and civilian data analyzer. And then low power slot, expanded cargo load. Yeah. I have yet to install anything that's small rig. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Yeah, I can check out attributes and other stuff. Structure hit points, armor, shield capacity. Yeah, damage types we've got electromagnetic, thermal, magnetic, explosive, mastery. Mastery level acquired. So the next level requires more. So I've got a level 1 mastery certificate. I'm not sure what exactly that does, but it's interesting to know. Alright. So as we continue laser beaming the asteroid, the ore will go to the mining hold because we can store a shit ton. Um, Alternatively, we could store some of it in the main cargo bay. I've yet to install drones. So why do I like this game that I came back to it? Um, Being in space, just doing whatever, and also the fact that the game is free. It's nice. Yeah. If for some reason some kind of pirate shows up out here, we can select them, lock onto them, orbit them, and then start shooting. Alright, we're gonna call it good for now. Um, Unlock. And let's just go home. You can go to Stargate and use those to warp to other places.
Active.
Yeah, if you're ever in a position where you can't warp, uh, hope you have friends nearby to help you
Navigation
out,
requested.
because you're probably in a ambush situation.
Docking request accepted.
Okay, so here we are. There's some other things we can do. We can um, view the map. So here we are in Abud, part of the Minmatar. all the nearby places. There's Elgoy where I stored a bunch of stuff and put on sale that people actually bought. It's one of the other one of the many things you can do in this game is sell shit. So there was when I left yesterday, and then all the stuff that I had for sale um, got bought. So yay, yay, capitalism in space. uh, no things. Items. Same. That's every time. This thing only works if you're new, so take full advantage of that while you still can. What else? Industry, manufacturing jobs. Job ready for delivery. Deliver. Yeet. Okay. I have 2 runs remaining with the Vigil. Let's see. Still have plenty of Maxallium and Tritanium. I need to make more Tritanium. So, before I can make another one of these, I'm going to need to ship hanger. Vigil. Show info. Yeah. It's it has currently been packaged. Otherwise, it would take up space. You can get a if you can get a ship capable of taking package ships to other places, that's pretty freaking cool. That's I feel like that's one of the major turning points you want to be able to hit in this game is you can deliver ships somewhere. Okay, fittings, 2 high power, 5 medium, too low. Through the description. Unusual electronic warfare platform. Oh, sorry to get out of the phone. Trades. Sheets. Alright. You know what? Let's go ahead and assemble the ship. And let's make it active. Let's let's show you how it is. Very curious. Very curious thing. Looks like a person with no arms. Just strange entity sorts. Um, that's it. Okay. So we're not actually fitting it. Let's see here. Defense. Yeah, that's the only thing is there's no hard points on the the high slots, but on the mid slots we do. It's interesting. And plenty of room. The very curious thing. Okay. But yeah, that was something I made using a blueprint and the material. I'm not sure what good it's going to be for me here, so we're just going to go back to. Actually, let me show you the basic. Um, this is your starter ship in the Minmatar, the Reaper, and you start out with like civilian equipment, Gatling, civilian mining. It's a start, and having something to start with is what you need to have in this game, and just start building up from there. You take on opportunities and talk to agents and stuff, and they will eventually get you, you know, stuff as you work for them, which is how I got the venture. It looks almost bug-like, kind of cute in a way. Yeah, other things to pay attention to in this game are the career program. So apparently, my on the market. Okay, then okay. Yeah, by doing missions and such, you can get rewards. Okay. Medium cargo hold optimization. Broker relations. That's another thing to keep in mind are skill books. It'll go into skills. Um, so, item hanger. So, broker relations. So, show the info. Proficiency at driving down market related costs. Subtracts from the cost. Yeah. Hell yeah. Damn right I want that. Oh yeah, your attributes as well affect skills time. Required for advanced broker relations. Oh, you'll notice some things are you have to be playing the page only. Inject skill. All right. So let's go over to skills and check them out. So here you can plan for things in advance. Trade. Broker relations. Let's. We're going to put spaceship command lower at the moment. We're going to focus on broker relations because I want to do better at trade in terms of financial efficiency. Yeah. You can just build up a queue of training, figure out what you most want to do. It helps to pay attention to what ships you're going to look at working with and what equipment you're going to need as well. So let's go into um, ship fitting. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Again, we have slots, have CPU, power grid for limits as well as the slots. All right. Show info. Cargo hold optimization. Cargo capacity bonus. Description. Modification. Reduces armor. Increases cargo capacity. Yeah. So one of the things is once you turn ore, once you reprocess ore, it can't go back into the mining hold. It has to go into your cargo. So process where you plan to sell it. Operations, industry. All right. Well, the only way to remove this rig is by destroying it. Are you absolutely sure you want to do this? Yeah. Does not fit and it takes a. Okay. So I need to have an actual medium slot for rigs calibration. So I can't use it just yet. But it gives me time to figure out what ship I do want to use it for. Alright. Sound fitting. Other things. Mining hold. Click, drag to item hanger. Alright, data hanger. Let's go ahead and combine what we currently have. Right. So, reprocessing your ore into materials. You'll have a certain degree of efficiency. It's usually 50%. There are other bonuses to get from it. And there's a fee for reprocessing it. Now, do I want to sell it here or do I want to sell it somewhere else? Because instead of processing it here, let's put it back in the ship and maybe take it somewhere we can actually sell it. So, paying attention to the market is your friend. Not necessarily the market, just being able to pay attention to it. We'll double check my market orders. Selling. I am completely sold out everything. Hell yes. All right. So um, regional market and look at prices, everything. So uh, reprocessing scorodite will give you titanium and pyrite. You get a kind of estimation on prices over there. Sellers. Where's a station we can go to that's looking to buy and is in need of something? Let's see. See, there's a buyer right here. So let's go ahead and add that destination. And now we have a route. So first we're going to double check our mining hold. See if there's. We checked titanium. Let me also double check on pyrite. Few working details. Not necessarily, but someone might want it anyway. Okay. Okay. Now it's already been processed, so the only way to bring it with us is to take it to cargo. 58.8 cubic meters. There it takes up 0.01 cubic meters per unit. So 5,080. So here's what we do. Hold shift, click, and drag. 5,880. Okay. And then we add that to the ship. It's in there. I guess I rounded up. Wait, that wasn't enough space. Alright. Is there anything else? Yeah, there's not much more Veldspar can pull out of processing. So, everything in line, we undock, and then we go on a space sturdy. Okay, docked, and what we do is click here, autopilot
engaged.
until we reach our destination.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
And we just enjoy the journey. Brought one Mountain Dew. We get close to the Stargate, and then eventually
Approaching Stargate.
warp. In the meantime, there's also chatting with whoever's in your vicinity and your corp. Oh yeah, speaking of corp, there's player run corporations.
Autopilot jumping.
Definitely worth taking into consideration for having people to chat with and fight alongside.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
You'll notice security status for different areas. If closer gets to 0, the more danger you risk. Being part of a player corp means being in that danger. You can mitigate it by having allies.
Approaching Stargate.
Yeah. Stuff to watch out for and see what's hanging around. I still have one of my favorite memories for this game, which is like April Fool's Day of like
Autopilot jumping.
12 or 13 years ago. No, it had to be 13 years ago. So that was the last time I had the old laptop.
Warping to Stargate.
Someone set up a bunch of secured cargo containers in an arrangement look like Pac-Man. I still have the screenshot too. It was an interesting time. I'm sorry to hear people. Right. I think we have.
Approaching Stargate.
Hold on. All right.
Autopilot jumping.
I've always been curious about the whole universe ever since I watched one of the local former game store owners around here really get into it.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
And that led me to picking up the board game a number of times. I kept getting indecisive about whether or not to hold on to it. And getting curious about the card game. And finally just picking up some decks just for the hell of it. Finding boosters for the card game is it's an absolute. I don't know what happened. It's like
Approaching
just
Stargate.
about any other dead game. There's plenty of decks and boosters to be found. For even the second Genesis, it's just the starter decks and maybe some single cards if you're lucky. Boosters are like near non-existent anymore. People must really fucking love this game. The card, or at least the card game, and I'll probably this game too.
Autopilot jumping.
Imagine, imagine how crazy it would be if they did like an actual miniatures game for this.
Warping to station. Warp drive active.
Yeah. Apparently they're already getting out a new take on the board game, which is curious. I forgot to mute my phone. Oops.
Approaching station.
Yeah. I don't know how well the sound of the quake jump came across. That's my phone notification. And here we are at our destination.
Docking permission requested.
There's stuff to keep an eye on. Stop the ship.
Docking request accepted.
Set full speed. So fun stuff to keep track of.
Autopilot disabled.
Alright. Okay, so here we are. Let's move our carried items into the item hanger. Alright, and then we take care of reprocessing Scornite. Okay. So. Alright, so we'll get. Yeah, you're gonna have to lose something to process, but we get actually useful stuff. Okay. Right. So again, let's review the markets. Okay. We are the only seller at this station. We can set our price. as we see fit. So sell this item. And be a little bit greedy, but not too much. It's like the game container. If you're too greedy, you're gonna not sell your shit, and other people are going to run circles around you with um, their profiteering. All right, people willing to buy this, to go out of their way to buy this. It's a good question. I think. Yeah, other people are trying to sell too high, I think. Let's we'll go 850, I think. No, no, people want to buy it for those aren't people though. Those are we're gonna go 8, I think. Sell it. That's funny. Let's review how I did how it went last time. Look at transactions. Alright, that's 7 apiece. 7 70 775. That's a bit low. But it'll guarantee that I think it'll be good, I think. Of course there's brokers fees and sales taxes and all that. Okay. I'm going to put the remaining scordite back in the ship, and I will make my way back home on my own time. Other um, facilities that are available at stations. We got multi-point stores, ship insurance, factional warfare. If you enjoy kicking ass, industry, fitting, digital market, reprocessing, repair, clone, character customization. Let's take a look at our clone bay. And we have no jump clones. There's me. Hello. Structures with a medical facility. Oh yeah. Your character attributes, by the way, are perception, memory, willpower, intelligence, and charisma. All the things you need for running a ship and dealing with other people. Alright. Actions. Standings. Angel Cartel continues to not like me because I've fought their people. He likes me for doing the missions. So yay. Alright. And go ahead and listen. Alright. Notifications. Okay. So I think at this point I'm just going to chill here. Um, we got time before the next skills are dealt with. But I think when I come back to this game, I'm going to take care of some more mining, more agent missions, and then make it a point to play this game more often. I'm looking at the little CPU thing on my OBS. It has yet to go higher than 1%. This is a damn good computer, and I'm finally able to enjoy this one game that I've been wanting to really get back into. So, I'm going to call it good for now. Oh, there's the time where the main server for the game is located. So, we are done for today. Let's go ahead and just quit. Oh, there's help if you need it. There's everything else. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah, that is EVE Online. It has been around for a long fucking time, and it is still here, and it is still a good game. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Pillar Nexus. I will see you next time.